Hello, today I'm going to be talking about kinematics. Specifically, I'm going to talk about speed, velocity, and acceleration. So, speed is given by the symbol and is defined as a distance traveled divided by time, and it tells you the rate at which an object's distance traveled changes. So, the formula is change in s, which is divided by t. So change in s is essentially just the change in distance, and distance describes how far the object has traveled. Next, I'm going to talk about average velocity, which on the other hand is defined as the displacement divided by time, and is given by the symbol. The formula for average velocity is change in r divided by change in t. So change in r is just displacement, and displacement just describes the change in the position from some initial time t1 to some final time tf. Next, I'm going to talk about acceleration. Acceleration is given by the symbol, and acceleration describes the rate of change of velocity with respect to time. So the formula is change in v divided by change in time. The relationship between velocity and acceleration can be given as the following. Velocity t, acceleration t. So if you're going from acceleration to velocity, you take the area underneath the acceleration curve is equal to the velocity, which you can solve using integrals. And if you want to find the acceleration, you have to take the slope of the velocity curve, which is also can be done using derivatives. So, the formula for velocity would be the integral of acceleration dt is equal to the velocity of t plus c, or the equation for acceleration would just be the derivative acceleration t is equal to the derivative of the velocity over time. So now we're going to look at a specific example from an AP exam. I'm going to read the question first. A ball of mass 2.0, I'm going to write down the information as I read it. So from the question we get that a ball of mass m is equal to 2.0 kilograms. It is thrown directly upward from the top of a building. The ball's velocity v is given as a function of time t by the equation v of t is equal to r minus s t, where r equals 5 meters per second and s is equal to 10 meters per second squared. The positive direction is upward. So the question is asking, what is the ball's acceleration at time t equals 1 second? So we know from the equation sheet that velocity x is equal to velocity initial plus acceleration at x times time. So plugging in r and s into the equation velocity given, we get velocity t is equal to 5 minus 10 meters. 10t. So v of 1 is going to yield 5 minus 10 times 1. Given that this is our acceleration, we know that acceleration at t equals 1 second is going to equal to negative 10 meters per second squared. When we look at our answer choice, this corresponds to option A. Thank you.